Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, Queen of All the Trade. It's your girl Mizzsupermodel, and I have your third party reading today. I already meditated on you guys' energy and pulled some cards, but I will be clarifying the cards that I pulled on camera. It just took me a little time to actually, when I do third party readings, this shit just be taking a lot out of me because I'm channeling. My intention is to channel 3 energies, but I could be channeling up to at least 6 energies, so because who knows who got another person, you know what I'm saying? So the songs that was playing when I was channeling your energy was Mariah Carey, I Stay in Love, and I Got You by Kamari, Marley, and Maya, alright? So let's get into the energy that I pulled. So for the Divine Masculine, this message to the Divine Feminine, you only have one. And it says trust, okay? And it says, this situation is calling for you to have faith, okay? And clarifying the trust is the 4 of Wands in reverse. So what is this staffs? 4 staffs in reverse, okay? And he's basically saying, like, have trust, that whatever situation that he's entangled in, whatever union or situation that he's entangled in is basically saying to have trust that he will come out of this situation here, okay? So I'm going to clarify the 4 wands because I want a little bit more information on it. Let's see. Clarify the 4 wands. So I pulled the Divine Masculine's energy, his message to the Divine Feminine, his message to the Karmic person, the Karmic person's energy, and the Divine Feminine, okay? Okay. Oh, this card fell on the floor. Yeah, that you guys are reconciled. Okay. Clarified by the 3 of Cups. So he's basically saying, have faith that he'll come out of whatever the situation is. Because currently, this is basically telling me that your Divine Masculine is involved in some type of marriage or another union, okay? And he's basically saying that he trusts that he'll be able to come out of this and you guys will be able to reconcile and come together, okay? With the 3 of Cups. So he basically wants you to trust him, pretty much. And if you are a Divine Feminine who has children by the Divine Masculine or something like that, he just wants you to have trust and continue to hold down the fort, okay, and being the Queen of Pentacles energy. Could be dealing with Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Virgo. So his message to the karmic person is deception, okay? And it says someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, okay? And then that was clarified with the 9 of coins. So I feel like this is basically saying that he basically wants to tell the karmic person that either he knows that she's been deceptive to him, or he's been the one that's wearing a false mask in this relationship, being with this karmic person, because he wants to be by himself, okay? He doesn't want to be in a situation where it's instability here. He wants to be in a stable situation. Clarify the 9 of coins, please. The Tower. At the break, we have the 5 of Wands and the Temperance, okay? So I feel like, yeah, there's been a lot of fighting and arguments in the situation with the karmic person and the Divine Masculine. And I feel like, he's just ready for the fight in the end, and he's ready for some peace, okay? Could be dealing for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a Sagittarius specifically, okay? But yeah, he just wants to be, he's ready to be by himself. Okay, he wants something more stable here with the 9 of coins. He wants stability, and currently everything is unstable because, 9 is an uneven number. It's not an even one. And he currently wants stability, and, there's a Tower moment here. This is something that just came out of the blue. This is something that just can't be changed. You know, he needs this divine, he needs this karmic person to realize that, you know, that they be having a lot of tower moments, a lot of arguments, and it's just time to clear the peace, okay? And it's time for healing and balance. Could they be dealing with Scorpio or Aries too, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? So moving on. Oh, and the divine masculine's advice is trust in the Lord with all your heart. Okay, Proverbs 3:5. I think I did a sign. One of the signs I did yesterday got this. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Okay, so basically, and he's basically saying trust. So this is his advice, but I feel like it's his advice. Also, his message to the divine feminine as well, because he also had trust there. It's crazy. So the karmic person moving along to her or him or her, it could be a him or her, depending on who got karmics, okay? So moving on to the karmic person in the situation, their message to the divine masculine is free yourself, okay? And it says, it's time to take back control of your life. And that was clarified with the Knight of Swords, okay? Could be dealing for Aquarius, but I feel like this karmic person is basically saying that, you know, telling the divine masculine that he needs to, you know, make this choice of freeing himself, or she's trying to free herself, because the Knight of Swords can be like very quick, very quick acting, very. The Knight of Swords is an Aquarius, like, and this is like how Aquarius be, like they just be thinking quick, they move fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can be argumentative at times. You know, this could be an argument. I mean, based off of what the divine masculine was telling me in his situation, I feel like they could have been arguments, you know. And I feel like maybe the karmic person wants to free herself, or wants to tell the divine masculine that she wants to be free from the situation, or maybe it's going to be a mutual agreement that they split from each other. Clarify the Knight of Swords. But whatever this decision is, it's coming fast. Because the Knight of Swords is like a fast-moving knight in the deck, so it don't take long, you know, for this. Yup, here it goes, cycle ending. Here it goes, right here, I'm showing you. The World. Yup, moving on quick. Freeing yourself, closing out a cycle. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, could be dealing with a Gemini, okay? Death at the break, okay? Scorpio energy, and then we have a new beginning here with the Fool. All right, so free yourself. Maybe she's telling the divine masculine that she wants to be free, you know, or maybe the divine masculine is telling her that, you know, because of all these arguments and everything like that, then maybe they should be letting go of the situation. But nonetheless, I feel like she's letting go of this masculine here in this situation. She wants to end it in the situation, and she wants it to happen quickly, and she wants to just move on to a brand new beginning here, okay? Could be dealing with Aries or an Aquarius, Gemini, or Scorpio. Hold on 1 second, guys. My throat is like dry. And then she also has another message for the divine masculine, and it is, you deserve love. And it says you are lovable, and then we have the Six of Cups, okay? So I feel like she's basically letting the divine masculine know that he does definitely deserve love in the situation, okay? Or maybe that she deserved to be loved in the situation. Maybe they have too many arguments and things just aren't really all that good. That's why they keep having tower moments in their situation, okay? And they both basically saying that they deserve love and they want to walk away from each other. Either she's saying that I can't take this no more, I'm ready to go, you know, I'm ready to walk away. This is somebody who is nearly away from this person, that's all the way back here. This person is looking all the way back at this person and looking back at the memories and, you know, looking back at the good times and all that, like wondering, like, damn, like it's kind of like the Five of Swords, but it's like in an emotional more way, like, damn, just looking back at, you know, what was left behind in the situation. And I feel like she's basically either giving the divine masculine an okay, you know, to move forward, you know, because they'll always have these memories here, or she wants to move forward and just thinking like, well, you know, I'm going to move forward, I deserve love, but I will continue to look back, you know, and cherish the memories that we had, okay? And I feel like this is a karmic person who understands, who took the lesson well, because the definition of a karmic, having karmic people in our relationship, in our situations, is basically so that we can learn lessons from them, okay? And I feel like this karmic partner, whoever this karmic partner was, she learned this lesson well. I feel like she understood that, there were some things that she needed to get from this this divine masculine, or some things that she also needed to learn as well, or he. But I feel like, whatever occurred between the two of them, she'll always remember, okay? She'll always remember and cherish the memories that they had, okay? But moving on to a new love that they are both willingly moving on to somebody who is more deserving or who more appreciates them. That's what I'm picking up from there. I don't think I want to clarify the Six of Cups. Hold up. Yeah, I don't want to clarify it. I kind of figured that out already. Okay, so her message could be dealing with Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces as well. Okay, her message or the karmic persons, because I keep saying her, but I'm always saying her because I'm always assuming it's a her because of my situation, but it could be a him, Just place it as a him if I say her, okay, if it's such a situation. But it says, the karmic person, the message to the divine feminine is let your friends help you. And it says, ask for and accept support from others. And then we have the Two of Swords. So I feel like with let your friends help you and the Two of Swords, I'm feeling like there's just some things that is not seen, because you see how this moon is like a half crescent moon here, but this person is like sitting here blocking herself. Like I don't know if she's trying to protect herself from this dog, but this dog ain't even going nowhere. Like the dog is just still sitting right here looking at her crazy as fuck. Like, bitch, what is you doing? And then she got her swords like crossed like that or whatever, like indecisive about what's happening. So I feel like indecisive is the word. I feel like if she's basically letting you, the common person wants to tell the divine feminine that if you're feeling indecisive about a situation or the situation, then you should try to seek some counsel or some help. Okay? Clarify the Two of Swords. I feel like this comic person is mature. I'm not even gonna lie. Compared to the other comic people that I had channeled before, this one is really mature. Yeah, oh my goodness, this is crazy. This is what came back out. Look. Five of Swords, Four of Swords, Knight of Cups, Two of Swords again, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like with the Five of Swords, I feel like with the Five of Swords and the Four of Swords, I feel like there's like a need to really clear your mind. I guess she's basically saying for you to clear your mind. This must be advice for the divine feminine. She's basically saying to really clear her mind and rest and contemplate and think on things here, because you're pretty much kind of indecisive and you really need to take your time before moving slow. That's why you need to be sitting here thinking, okay, clearing your mind here. And then with the Page of Pentacles, it's like everything is just a work in progress. Along with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like everything is just a work in progress. It's just taking its sweet time coming here, okay? And that could be the reason why the divine masculine is basically like ensuring the divine feminine to have trust and faith that things is gonna, that he's gonna end a certain situation and they're gonna reconcile. And believe it or not, this comic person is basically like confirming what the divine masculine is saying. Based off of the comic, wanting to get out of the situation as well with this masculine and move on to something else. So basically, I feel like either they had some things they need to tie up, some money issues that they need to tie up here. But nonetheless, I feel like there was a victory. It wasn't no defeat. Whoever was defeated was the two people back here. This person is still victorious. And I guess the common person wants you to see, like, why are you so indecisive about the situation? Look who's the conqueror here. You know what I'm saying? This could be the karmic back here, whoever was opposed or in the way of the situation, and this is the divine feminine here, standing up in victory. Like, think about it. That's what I think. I feel like this is what the comic is trying to say. Like, think about it. Who was the victor here in the situation? Who was the victor here in the situation? But you so blind. You blinded or so indecisive and not ready to look and see what's going on in the real situation. You're not really paying attention to take a look, to look at it. This is to the divine feminine. Could be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus specifically. Okay. And then her other message to the saying, whatever you had put in and prospered for, whatever investment that you put in, you need to be sitting there waiting for it, okay? And here's the divine masculine here. Okay. Could be dealing for Aries or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That was just all at the bottom of the deck right here. So her next message that she has for the karmic person, has for the divine feminine, is heart-to-heart conversations, and it says honestly discuss your feelings with each other, and it says Ace of Wands. So I feel like the karmic person is basically like, I feel like this karmic person is done with the masculine pretty much. So this karmic person is pretty much really advising this this divine feminine. I don't know who this karmic person is to you or to your masculine in this situation. This could be a friend that's advising you, because like I said, when I channel these energies, I don't know. My intention is to channel 3 people, but I could be channeling multiple people, okay? So I feel like this is a multiple message one for some reason. And I feel like this could be like a friend who's like a comic friend in your life who is trying to help you out in a situation, or somebody who you go to, somebody that, you may not really trust this person, but, you just rock with them because you don't got no other person to rock with, for real. And don't be saying that, that's not me, I don't do that, or whatever. I only fuck with people that's loyal. We all do the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's life, we humans, you know what I'm saying? And everybody not going to be as loyal as what we want them to be. But moving on to what I was saying, but if this is a karmic person, I feel like this karmic person definitely have a good connection with this divine feminine, okay? I don't think they have a bad connection at all. They probably end up, I kind of feel like the connection between these two, if they have kids together, is that they both are the mothers. They both share, their children are siblings, pretty much, okay? And I feel like this divine feminine, and this karmic person be talking. Like, that's what I feel. Like, they have casual conversations. They might not fuck with each other. They might not like each other. Like I was saying, this might be a friend or something. So I'm picking up, like, this is somebody who you can talk to, but you don't really fuck with like that. But you talk to them. You be cordial with them or something like that. This could be the situation between this karmic person and this divine feminine here. Okay. So we have heart-to-heart conversations, and it says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And then it says, we have the Ace of Wands clarifying that. So this is basically saying, like, I feel like the common person is telling divine feminine, like, you're about to get an opportunity and passion for real. Like, if we could be honest with each other, you know what I'm saying? The masculine is about to come to you now, you know what I'm saying? So you already know what it's about. This masculine is good in bed too, I'm not even gonna lie. Because we got the Ace of Wands coming out. And this not a sex reading. As a matter of fact, y'all know what, as I finish doing these third party readings, I'm gonna do another sex scope. I ain't dealing with that in a long time. But I'm gonna do a sex scope. But yeah, this masculine is good in bed. And I feel like in some of y'all cases though, I feel like the karmic be trying to talk about the I feel like the karmic be like talking about like the passion that be going up with the divine masculine in her, or something like that, or trying to find out. But nonetheless, this masculine is definitely good in bed. I ain't gonna lie, but I feel like this karmic person definitely want to have a conversation with you, or basically letting you know, like, she ready to move forward to somebody that she has a lot of passion for, or basically letting you know, like, things is wrapping up with her situation with with the divine masculine, so you're about to get your brand new passionate beginning, okay? And whatever issues that you may have with the karmic person, you know, especially if you guys are going to be connected by your children being siblings, you know, there's definitely a need for you guys to definitely talk some shit out for the sake of the kids anyway. I mean, that's how I would do it, but, you know, everybody's their own people. Clarify the Ace of Wands. This can also be a karmic person of the divine feminine. If the divine feminine has a karmic person too, this could be a conversation that needs to be talked about a brand new passionate beginning with that karmic person in the divine feminine. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Yeah, because I already feel like I channeled like 3 people already so far. Okay, so we got the Page of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles here. So I feel like, you know, somebody definitely want to apologize in a situation and they want to collaborate and work together. So if this is a karmic situation where this karmic person has children with your divine masculine, and you also have children with divine masculine, I feel like this is a peace offering here with heart-to-heart conversations. With the Ace of Wands, I feel like this is definitely a peace offering, and I feel like this karmic person definitely want to apologize for possibly, you know, even having sex with the divine masculine, or apologize for whatever went down with this karmic person and the divine masculine here. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you was friends with this karmic. Like, you and this karmic person was friends. I don't know why I'm picking this shit up, but I strongly feel in my heart of heart that you was friends with him. Like, you was friends with him, but you didn't really fuck with him, but you was really, I don't know. I don't know why I'm picking that up. If that's the truth, y'all, if that's somebody's truth, put it in the comments and let me know so I don't feel crazy. But yeah, and I feel like this person definitely want to apologize with the Page of Cups here and collaborate and work together with you in the situation. Okay, they feel like you guys can like come together and, you know, at least be mutual. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. Okay. I said these signs already. All right. So, the divine feminine. The divine feminine message to her divine masculine is soulmate. And it says, yes, this is your soulmate here. And then we have the Hierophant. Okay, so this is definitely the spiritual connection. And look at this, y'all. This is the same deck that I was just using to clarify everything with. Look at the bottom. What's on the bottom of this deck? The fucking Hierophant. Like, Hierophant twice in a row. So I definitely feel like that's definitely going to be a marriage of some sort, or definitely a marriage. Like, this person, the divine feminine, divine masculine, is definitely about to be reunited again here. But we definitely have the Hierophant, and that's clarifying a spiritual commitment or a higher level commitment, period. Okay? So this divine feminine is telling this divine masculine that he is our soulmate, and they will be married, or there's going to be a higher level of commitment in the situation with them, or there already is a higher level of commitment in the situation with them. Okay, and then we have another message for the divine masculine from the divine feminine, and it says unrequited love. And it says there is not a love or chemistry to keep this relationship going here. And then we have the 3 of Swords, which is separation, heartbreak, hurt, and pain. Okay, so I feel like this is a separate divine feminine that I'm picking up and channeling here, because like I said, so now I kind of feel like I just channeled like 4 or 5 people already. That's why these takes a lot out of me. They really do. But I feel like this divine feminine could be telling this divine masculine that she's feeling like this situation is unrequited because, you know, of the separation. And this divine masculine here is basically assuring her, you know, to have trust and faith, you know, have trust that, you know, whatever the situation is that, you know, they're in, whatever, if it's a marriage or another union that he's in, that they're going to reconcile. And I feel like this divine feminine is basically saying, like, you know, not really feeling like it's unrequited, because I don't really feel like it's unrequited love, but just basically feeling over the situation. Like, I'm really just getting over it for real. Like, I'm tired of the separation. I'm just tired of it. Like, I'm just feeling like you don't care. Like, You know, I'm tired of being by myself type of shit. Like, I'm in pain. I'm hurting right here. You know what I'm saying? It's 3 swords in my fucking heart. Like, come on now. Like, when is shit gonna change, basically? That's what I'm picking up. Clarify the 3 of Swords. Ooh, damn. That's what came out, y'all. Dingo right. It takes 2 to get it out of sight. Listen to the song, y'all. All the while I'm jamming to it. Like, it takes 2 to get it out of sight. Alright. Y'all might know this song. This might have been y'all favorite song. Or y'all might like this song. Your masculine might like this song. Something about this fucking song. That's why I had to bring it up. But look what popped out. 2 of Wands. Okay. The Chariot. And the 3 of Swords in reverse. All clarifying this 3 of Swords and Unrequited Love. Okay. So I feel like that there's definitely an option here. Somebody definitely has an option. Okay. And I feel like whatever choice this person makes with this 2 of Wands, so it's 2 of Wands energy, who has a choice to make here or which way they're going to go. I feel like this person's definitely going to be moving forward. Okay, the choice is going to be moving forward towards, no heartbreak here. I feel like they're going to be moving forward towards somebody whose heart is broken. So, yeah, I kind of feel like this is what's happening here in this situation. So I feel like Divine Feminine is like, just make this choice here and move forward so that I don't be hurt again. I'm not trying to be hurt. You got a choice that you need to make. You need to hurry up and make the shit. Like, I'm getting tired. This is what I was picking up. So it could be dealing with the Cancer, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Yeah. Because somebody is definitely watching with the Page of Swords and definitely trying to get some type of information on what's going on because they're getting tired of waiting, okay? At this point, they're really getting tired of waiting at this fucking bridge. And somebody is really thinking about or contemplating moving on or whatever, or trying to rush somebody to move forward towards them. But this person's definitely trying to manifest something, okay? Manifest somebody to move forward with haste, okay? Move forward. Just come on, like, hurry up. And here is like, there's just a blockage right now. This is this karmic message to the Divine Feminine. Like, there's some type of blockage right now, but you need to just be patient or something. Like, even though, it might seem like a stalemate type of energy, they're saying to think about that situation. You need to just calm your mind and think. So maybe I feel like you're talking to this karmic person or something. Like, I don't know. That's just what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you telling this karmic person what the fuck you going through. Like, y'all already be having conversations, to be honest. Okay, so the message, Divine Feminine message to the karmic person in the situation is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And then it says, we have the King of Swords, okay? So I feel like this is basically saying that she's telling the karmic person that she already made a clear decision here. She's already, in clear mind. She already knows what she wants. She's very assertive. She's very sure. She's going to sit and Divine Feminine is going to sit and wait for her Divine Masculine, pretty much, because she knows that this person is her soulmate and that they're going to get married or they're going to be in union soon or that they're already married. She knows this person is her soulmate, okay? Could be dealing with let's say the Hierophant, a Taurus or a Gemini. And Gemini was the King of Swords. And the Taurus was for the Hierophant. So I'm not going to clarify that. And then we have honeymoon. And I definitely want to clarify this because this is clarified with the 5 of Wands. And the 5 of Wands is about like conflicts and arguments and competitiveness and everything. But honeymoon, it says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And I feel like she's telling the karmic that she's going to be fighting for, her time with this Divine Masculine here. She's going to continue to fight for this time with her Divine Masculine. Her alone time and her holiday bliss. Like she just want time with her masculine here. I feel like this is what's stressing the karmic, this is definitely stressing the Divine Feminine out. Especially with the heartbreak and with the Three of Swords energy. Clarify this Tower of Wands, please. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's what came out, y'all. Hold on, I'm going to show y'all this. So what came out, what flew out was the Knight of Cups in the reverse, okay? So I feel like she's definitely going to fight for this situation here. I feel like she's telling the karmic that, you know, she will fight for the situation. At the break, we have the Five of Wands. The same Five of Wands is right here, and the Five of Cups. Okay? Which is regret, loss, feeling sadness. I feel like there was a fight that took place between the karmic person and the Divine Feminine. That's what I'm picking up. I feel like it was a fight. Or some type of conflict. But I feel like Divine Feminine regrets this, okay? Maybe they had gotten a fight on the Divine Feminine's honeymoon. I don't know. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it was a honeymoon. Because I'm kind of picking up that these two is already married, to be honest. But maybe it was a fight when they went on vacation, or yeah, I just kind of feel like it was a fight. I want to clarify this. Could be done for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, or Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, because somebody is feeling regretful about this fight that took place, okay? Or this argument here. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups in reverse? Somebody is definitely regretting fighting. I think it was like a real physical fight. All four of these cards came up. Yeah. So I felt like it was something that had to do with a wedding, okay? A wedding or a marriage. Because we got the Five of Wands here. And in the Divine Masculine space to his Divine Feminine, he has this Five of Wands, but it's in the reverse. So I kind of feel like maybe this is a karmic person who is married to a divine, this Divine Masculine is married to this karmic person. And this karmic person, this Divine Masculine is trying to get out of a situation with this karmic person and leave. So we already established that the karmic person and Divine Masculine don't want to be in a situation with each other. Okay? But I feel like they was married. This is what's happening. I feel like they was married or something. And I feel like this Divine Feminine is apologizing, not even apologizing, but feels regret for fighting or causing conflicts, maybe on their honeymoon or around the time when this karmic person got married to this Divine Masculine here. This is the Scorpio. The Scorpio is the one who was the fighter that was doing the fighting. The Scorpio one was the one. I'm like getting pissed energy, but I'm feeling like was pissed off. Like, yeah. But she's feeling but the feminine is feeling regret. This is the Scorpio feminine that I'm picking up. Oh, wow. Because we also have death here, and this is Scorpio's energy again. Okay. But picking up on what I had picked up on. So basically, yeah, it was like a wedding or something. It was like a celebration where there was a fight or argument here. And then somebody was definitely like trying to be patient for it, or trying to be patient after the fact, you know, getting tired, but still like continuing and being, you know, persistent in it and not really giving up, you know, and then trying to think clearly about what it is they should do in this situation. You know, in the King of Swords energy, like, should they move on or what? Like, you know, like, should they accept this fucking transition or what? You know, what should they do? Should they move on and make this offer here or get this offer, this cup of love? So somebody's definitely contemplating here, thinking about an offer that was made. Like, moving away from somebody else and making an offer somewhere else. So I feel like this goes into when I was saying the unrequited love, where this person was feeling separated and, you know, had a choice to make, you know, whether or not to move on. So I feel like this person may be telling the karmic partner, like, look, like, I might not, if this is the karmic partner of this divine feminine, she's telling this karmic partner that, you know, I know that you've been patient, you know, waiting for me, fighting for me, rocking out for me, but, you know, I really don't have all that much emotions for you. Like, I really just have emotions for my divine masculine, pretty much. And, you know, I know that you waiting for me to move on, accept this offer or make an offer to you, but I'm not sure what I can do, you know, because I'm still in my mind over here, you know, patiently waiting for this marriage to take place or this union to take place here. And that's the reason why you won't transition over and make this offer here or accept this offer here, okay? I hope this is making sense to you guys, because I'm not trying to, like, I don't even know how the fuck I come up with all this shit, but I just do, okay? So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Energy, Gemini, okay? And Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, definitely Scorpio, okay? So I feel like the offer maybe, or I feel like if this was a situation where, this divine feminine has another karmic person here, in this situation that she's contemplating on, thinking about moving forward towards, because she was just too much in pain. It really didn't feel like waiting, and just tired of waiting for the masculine and just want to live her life. You know, I feel like she's going to put an end to the situation with whoever this karmic person is, okay, and move forward, you know, and start something new. It's going to be an ending, and I feel like she's just going to start something new here with the Page of Wands. She's going to go find something new. But I also feel like she's going to find out that something ended here, with this Page of Wands and the Death card. And if this is the case where there was that fight, I feel like it was like a fight or argument on the wedding day or at the marriage ceremony or something like that. I feel like I feel like there's just going to be an ending to that whole situation. Like, I feel like the divine feminine just want to really put an end to the situation, pretty much, and you know, move forward with the Page of Wands and start something new. Either way, you know, could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Scorpio. Either way, because the divine feminine is feeling regretful about her actions, pretty much. Like, after sitting here and thinking, you know, and being in the King of Swords energy and trying to be in like a clear mind and actually thinking sharp about the shit, like, this divine feminine is smart as shit. You know, she ain't no fucking dummy. That's what I do know, because King of Swords is just popping up all over the place. You know, I feel like she's definitely going to this was clarifying worth waiting for, you know, so she's definitely smart as fuck. So she knows what she's going to do. And I feel like she's going to put an ending either towards this karmic person. If she's dealing with a karmic person, she's going to just end that situation and not string this other person along. Or, you know, she just want to dead the conflict with this, with the karmic person that the divine masculine is dealing with. Could be dealing with Gemini or an Aquarius, okay, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that was enough energy for me. I hope hopefully y'all picked up on it. Hopefully y'all, damn, who wants to smoke this so bad? I'm trying to end this video. So, oh, and the divine feminine advice. So did I do the karmic advice? Okay, the karmic person, her advice was he guards the path of the just and protects those who are faithful in him. Proverbs 2:6 or 2:8, something like that. Okay, so this is the message, the advice for the karmic person. So basically, I feel like if this karmic person, because like I was saying, this karmic person wouldn't have a karmic. If this is a karmic person that this divine feminine already knows, because I feel like this karmic person is like trying to do the right thing and leave the masculine alone. I feel like this is somebody that the divine feminine was rocking with or something. Like, that's what I'm feeling like. But the advice is that, you know, whatever this path is that this karmic person is on, is the karmic person is on the right path, you know, on the just path. And then for the oh, this came out in Aquarius reading. Wow. Oh, wow. Y'all guys might be dealing with an Aquarius. Y'all might want to read the Aquarius third party reading. Or I think it's Aquarius or Capricorn. I've only posted two. This came out in either one of their readings. I think y'all might want to read it. But I don't see a lot of earth energy, but I do see a lot of fire. I mean, a lot of air energy. You might want to watch that one. But this is the message for the divine feminine in this situation. And it says, timely advice is lovely, like golden apples and riper in a riper basket. Proverbs 25:11. Okay, so I feel like this advice just came right on time, or whatever the situation is, to this divine feminine. Whatever it is that you're seeking or thinking about, you know, it's gonna, whatever comes to you or whatever happened, it's gonna happen on time. Like, it's the right time for it to happen. Okay, like golden apples that's ripened. I don't even know what the hell that means. That was probably some old time talk from back in the days, you know. But, you know, that's just what it is. So hopefully this reading resonated with you guys. Hopefully it didn't get too complicated, because I kept feeling like I was just picking up a lot of people's energies in a lot of different situations. You know, so if it resonated with you, please let me know if this fits your situation, because I would definitely like to know. And I'll see you guys in the next reading.